In this video, we're going to use some logic to prove something that most of you know, that every triangle has 180 degrees. And this is a very basic geometric proof that you're going to be working with a lot when you get to geometry in high school. So I'm going to give you some information, and the first piece of information I'm going to give you is that line T, the red line, is a straight angle. In other words, if this is a straight angle, this line measures 180 degrees. And then further, I'm going to tell you that line T is parallel to line BC. So I'll write that down for you. So I'm saying that T is parallel to line BC. All right. Well, if line T is parallel to line BC, then angle 4 and angle 2 are alternate interior angles. They are on either side of this transversal, right? That might not be obvious to you, but it's true. 4 and 2 are alternate interior angles because T is parallel to BC, and if I were to extend BC out, you could see it perhaps a little bit better, but I'm not going to do that. So I can say that angle 4 and angle 2 are congruent. Well, with that information, I know that if T is parallel to BC and 4 and 2 are alternate interior angles, then I also know that angle 5, I'm going to use 2 arcs, and angle 3 are also congruent. All right. Well, what does this mean? Well, this means if I know that this line T is a straight angle, then clearly angles 4, angle 1, and angle 5 together have to add up to 180 degrees. And you can, of course, see there that that is a half circle, right? Just like if you would picture a protractor, if you will. Well, if 4 is congruent to 2, and 5 is congruent to 3, and 4, 1, and 5 add up to 180 degrees, then it must be so that 1, 2, and 3 add up to 180 degrees. And what this looks like written out, and by the way, that's parallel, it's not an 11, I apologize. What I'm saying is the measure of angle 4 is congruent to, or is actually equal to, pardon me, measure of angle 4 is equal to the measure of angle 2, and the measure of angle 5 is equal to the measure of angle 3. I proved that because of what I know about parallel lines. And I know that the measure of angle 4, pardon me, plus the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 5 equal 180 degrees, because I was told T was a straight angle. And if that's true, then I know that the measure of angle 1, pardon me, plus the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3 also have to equal 180 degrees. And that is a geometric proof that there are 180 degrees in a triangle.